This is massive and incredibly concerning. Give me a second because you need to hear this.
With that, I move to have the meeting in camera.
The meeting is in camera already. It is in camera. No? Public. Oh, sorry. It is in public.
So why is this such a big deal? Well, the Liberals voted 6-5 in the Health Committee to shut off the cameras, while the Conservatives were calling for the Auditor General to look into a $300 million scam government contract in what's called Prescribe IT. So the Conservatives wanted accountability for what could have been a massive scandal, and the Liberals' answer was kill the cameras, hide the discussions from Canadians, hide the transcript, and kill the investigation. But wait, there's more.
Mr. Chair, we have just come out of a motion in the House that has amended the standing orders, and I'd like to take some time to consider this with the committee. I'd like to move a motion to move the committee in camera.
This is the Ethics Committee doing the exact same thing, wanting to kill the cameras after a motion for the production of certain documents that look into Carney's conflicts of interest was demanded. Also, what the fuck's up with her eyes there? And if that wasn't enough...
This is a dilatory motion. I have asked the clerk to take a vote. We cannot do anything else during the vote. The vote has to be taken, and after that, if you have something, then you can bring it up.
Oh, so what was that? Oh, that's just the Science and Research Committee that also is not going to escape this entire liberal censorship thing. So they voted to again shut off the cameras and end the debate regarding questions in that $200 million gravel pit that we call a space launch facility. Carney promised Canadians that with a majority, he would not use it to shut off investigations or to do anything that's shady in Parliament, and that promise lasted exactly 1 week. Canada is seeing North Korea, China, and Russia authoritarian and dictatorial level tactics being deployed in our democracy. This should concern everyone.
With that, I move to have the meeting in camera.
The meeting is in camera already. It is in camera. No? Public. Oh, sorry. It is in public. Is there will of the committee to go? No.
Did you catch it? Did you see what they did? The Liberals just voted to shut the cameras off at the Health Committee's emergency meeting on Prescribe IT, where the Conservatives moved a motion to get the Auditor General to investigate how $300 million was wasted on a failed program. This is what a Liberal majority looks like, where their answer to what the Conservatives have asked is to hide the truth. They want to silence the opposition. They don't want you to know what happened with your money. And the former leader of the Conservative Party, Andrew Scheer, rightfully so, said this is outrageous. Immediately after giving themselves a majority on committee, and despite promising they wouldn't shut down investigations, what was the very first thing they did? Shut down an investigation into a $300 million scandal. Shameful. And as a reminder, this is exactly what Mark Carney wanted. This is what he strategized. This is what he did. For the first time in history, he got his majority through floor crossings, through backroom deals, which have absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing to do with what the constituents want, which is what literally every single MP told you that crossed the floor. What I want is I want to know where my money went. If $300 million was blown and TELUS Health was able to keep the majority of that IP, and no one's literally using this program, less than 5% of all prescriptions were being fulfilled on there, and now it's being shut down, what the heck happened to that money? Why did it cost us $300 million? We have no answers. We will never know. This is significantly bigger than the Arrive scam scandal. Do you notice what's happening? 100 million here, 200 million there, 300 million there. $1 billion gun buyback program. They are desensitizing you and your money that they get to waste shamelessly. One scandal after the next, after the next, after the next. This is what a majority looks like. It's shameful.
Right now, the conversation happening in Canada is not just about politics anymore, it's about trust. A lot of Canadians are starting to question why cameras were reportedly shut off during an important investigation. People naturally want answers. In a democracy, citizens expect transparency, especially when major decisions or investigations are involved. And when information appears to be hidden from the public, suspicion grows even faster. In my opinion, this situation is bigger than just one political party. It's really about accountability and public confidence in the system itself. No matter which government is in power, people want honesty and openness from their leaders. Citizens vote because they trust those leaders to represent them fairly. But when people feel like important conversations are happening behind closed doors, frustration and doubt become inevitable. At the same time, social media has made everything far more intense. Some creators are heavily criticizing the government, while others believe certain influencers are exaggerating the situation for attention and views. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. That's why it's important for people to look at facts carefully instead of reacting purely based on emotion or viral clips online. Another reason this topic is getting so much attention is because many Canadians are already worried about issues like the economy, immigration, and the future of the country. So when words like corruption, cover-up, or hidden investigation start circulating online, public trust becomes even weaker. At the end of the day, I believe citizens have every right to ask difficult questions. A healthy democracy is not just about elections, it's also about transparency, accountability, and making sure leaders remain answerable to the public. The more open a government is, the stronger the trust between citizens and leadership will be.